Hello friends, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Why don't you go down, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any episodes. For my fans and subscribers, welcome back. I really do appreciate you. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bible and dinosaurs. Not much else I need to say. Let's get on with the video. This is not a science video per se. It does not go into things such as permineralization. If you want something like that, Viced Rhino is a very good source, as well as RN Raw. This video will be about Leviathan and Behemoth and exactly what they were. Young Earth creationists like Kent Hovind and Ken Ham insist that dinosaurs lived with people because that is the only way to fit everything into their Young Earth creationist viewpoint. Yet they say that the dinosaurs died out shortly after the flood. They point to quote-unquote pictographs of dinosaurs, and how can humans have made these pictographs if humans and dinosaurs never lived together? Yet there was a supposed flood that was supposedly powerful enough to kill all animals and yet somehow gentle enough to leave pictographs. Also, when someone points out that human bones are never found with dinosaur bones, they say that's because the dinosaurs and people did not live near each other. Excuse me, you just finished saying they lived together. They point to Job and his identification of Behemoth and Leviathan. So let's go to Job, shall we? And let's throw in a little scholarship along the way, because I like scholarship and they don't. Most scholars correctly identify Behemoth as the hippopotamus. The only disparity in description is the comparison of the tail, only about 45 centimeters long, to a cedar. I would like to stop here and insert my own thoughts. People, especially young Earth creationists, who want to turn Behemoth into a dinosaur, don't even read their own book. Job 40:17 says, quote, "Its tail sways like a cedar," end quote. For some reason, people who want us to believe that man coexisted with dinosaurs read this as, quote, "The tail has the circumference of a cedar," end quote. Whether or not that's what they say, that's how they read it. And this is manifestly not what Job says. Job also says that Behemoth lies under the lotus plant. Young Earth creationists identify Behemoth as, say, a brachiosaurus. Do you think a brachiosaurus could lie under a lotus plant? Just think about the absurdity of that. In Egypt, the hippopotamus was linked with Seth, who was the god of death, whom Pharaoh, the living Horus, battled on a daily basis. This would explain why the Behemoth was paired with the mythical Leviathan. Job 40:24 says of Behemoth, quote, "Can anyone capture it by the eyes or trap it and pierce its nose?" End quote. Hippopotami were often hunted in Egypt, captured with ropes and hooks in the nose and harpoons. Therefore, this verse is not describing human helplessness, but rather poetically describing the beast's strength. At this time, this strength would allow it only to be taken down in this brutal fashion. Scholars usually identify Leviathan as the crocodile, or less often as the dragon of Ugaritic and Hebrew mythology. Michael V. Fox, author of my source, however, has a different idea. He identifies Leviathan as the whale, as did Thomas Aquinas. Whales did live in the ancient Mediterranean, including fin whales, whose males could reach 18.5 meters or 60 feet 8 inches long and weigh up to 80 tons. There is also the matter of Psalm 104:26, which identifies Leviathan as frolicking in the sea, not rivers. Even today, whales are occasionally spotted in the Mediterranean despite overhunting. Ancient taxonomy was a lot different from our own, and drawings were often based on vague sightings and so would be composed of parts of other animals like the crocodile. J. Roman notes that, historically, there wasn't a lot of distinction made between sea monsters, cetaceans, or great fishes. It is also important to note that distinguishing between mythological and natural creatures is a modern invention born of necessity. The ancients did not bother. Inaccuracies in descriptions don't necessarily prove that these beasts were mythological. I know I say all the time, common sense has no place in the lab, but this is not the lab. So, for you who think that humans coexisted with dinosaurs, I want to know how you think that little old humans kept from getting stepped on by the big dinosaurs. The bottom line is that the Bible says nothing about dinosaurs. And I know you're going to say, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist back then. Well, again, you just have to use some common sense. The Bible talks about lions, and other animals like that. So I know the word dinosaur is a fairly recent invention, but still, if dinosaurs did live back then with man, don't you think they would have made a special effort to describe these amazing creatures that are awe-inspiring? And it doesn't seem that these creatures, yes, the hippopotamus and the whale are awe-inspiring, but they are describable. Well, friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, press the subscribe button, and if you want to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, PayPal, and website are in the description along with the source that I used for this video. Please comment in the comment section. Not only do I love hearing from you, but it also triggers the YouTube algorithm. Also, please remember that I choose my comment of the week in my Saturday live streams from my edited videos. Don't forget, I now have a merch store. It's on my website, link in the description. Go check it out. If you want to get something, I would very much appreciate it. Keep learning and searching for truth. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, stay safe and goodbye.